Hello everyone, that's me back in the studio again. This is the last, that's very nice, Tchaikovsky. This is the very last of the Sunday vlogs before the new year. I don't know if I'll vlog the new year, but then again I said I didn't know if I'd vlog Christmas and I did that. Yeah, so it's absolutely popping here in the studio today. I've got well, at the moment I've got 2 Facebook conversations going on. Earlier on it was like 3, 4. I had someone on the phone, someone on my mobile, and someone was texting me and I was like, it was too much information. But yeah, it's good. I've got a good turnout. I've been told I've got listeners from all over the world today, like from England and Canada, United States, Brazil. It's just, oh, it's Switzerland too. It's just like, wow. You know, when you get such a response like that, because sometimes you sit here in the studio and you don't really get much of a response. But it's like the whole world is talking to me today, which is just great. Yeah, so I'll tell you what I've been doing, because that's not what I turned the camera on to talk to you about. I'll tell you what I've been doing. Christmas Eve, as you know, I had been part of the organisational type thing to organise a Christmas Eve carol concert, which went really well. The great thing is my Gran appeared there, so my Gran got to see it, and you know, all the acts were really good. I'm not going to say I'm surprised they were good. Of course they were good, but the quality of good was a lot more than I expected, and it's just fantastic. Primary sang, and I just love it when primary sing. Just so proud of those kids. Even though if they were a little shell-shocked for being up there and having to sing in front of all those people, they still were very brave, and they did us all proud. You know, sang, the priesthood sang, well, like 4 of them, and they sounded amazing. It was just like, wow. I know where I'll be looking for acts in the future, so yes, I'm looking at you. So I will probably call on you in the future to do some things for me. Tasha sang as well. She was actually accompanied by Sister Moore, or Moore, whatever, and it was lovely. It's a really nice, heartfelt song. It's like a Mary's Prayer kind of song. What was it called? A Breath of Heaven. And that was nice. And I sang O Holy Night, which went down well too. And there was lots of nice passages from the scriptures read, which of course always goes well, and it was just a nice evening in general, and it was nice to have my Gran there, you know, so she can feel the spirit of it, feel what I feel, and hopefully want to join me. But I don't know, that's an ongoing project. Okay, how long have I got? Just under 4 minutes. Yeah, so of course next came Christmas Day, which I vlogged, and I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog, but I did. It's like I decided first thing in the morning to not like brush my teeth or anything, you know, or get out of bed, you know, those normal things you do first thing in the morning. No, I decided to pick up my camera and say, hello, I look a mess, by the way. Morning, Merry Christmas. Okay, so my phone deleted half of my last vlog, So I'm going to try pick up where I left off. I'm actually preparing to leave the studio at the moment, so you're going to have to excuse me because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. So I want to vacate the place, obviously. So that faders down. Yes, so I got up on Christmas morning and decided to vlog. The vlog's there if you want to have a look at it, but what I like about Christmas Day is that I get to see all my family, and I get to see my Gran in particular, and you know, my Gran's just a wonderful woman. My Gran is like my mum. She like has always looked out to me for me, and she's just, I can speak to her about anything, and she's just a wonderful woman, which I hope that you emulate a little bit. Yeah, so I got to spend time with her, and it's great because me and my Gran can talk for hours and hours about nothing and everything, and it's just wonderful, you know, having my Gran there. And it's a tradition for us for every Christmas Day that I go to her house and I help her with all like the prep, if there's any cooking to be done, or if there's any decorating, you know, table dressing, then I do that for her. And especially recently, my Gran, well, she's not old, but she's getting older, if you know what I mean. She's no spring chicken, and so the more I can do for her, the better. You know, I just like doing it anyway, and it's nice to have practically all the family there. I'm saying practically because if you weren't there, Ewan, Hilda, Hazel and Marcus weren't there, but they were there in spirit, so it was still nice, and they're still thought of and everything. So yeah, just preparing to leave. Oh, in fact, I forgot to zero everything. This is what I have to like do. I have to take all these faders and get them to 0. So yeah, that's not the most exciting thing to do in the world. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm actually going to see my Gran at the moment. I'm going to see her at my dad's shop, and then I'll go home, and hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep, because the past few nights I've not been sleeping and it's not been very good. It's not nice having insomnia. But yeah, so that's all I really have to say at the moment. I probably said more in the last vlog when I was talking to a brick. But yeah, probably speak to you next year. Yeah, next year. So until then, bye.